It's a Christmas miracle, my friends, because I have an unmasked, unedited, unwatchable video on just that. Yeah, I've got nothing. Welcome, my stars of Orion. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Orion Kelly, that autistic guy. I'm all about providing validation and support for autistic people and their loved ones. Now, this time of year, if you're watching this when I've published it rather than like in 6 months or a year down, well, if a year down the track, it'll be going into the season again. What I'm trying to say is I'm recording an unmasked, unedited, unwatchable video on my take on basically why I hate this time of year so much. It's not a bar humbug video though. It's more of a, I'm autistic and this is a really crap house time of year. And I guess I'll try to work through some of my things. It's kind of like the reverse of the standard video, which would be tips to survive, which I've done and they're completely valid. But I think this time I want to do just the things that I hate about being autistic at Christmas time or over the holidays. Whatever that means to you, we all kind of have to do similar things. So, yeah. It's like early December and I already feel that just thinking about talking about it is enough to make me want to stop and give up on life. So the first thing I want to say, as autistic people, let me say that again. For me, as an autistic person, people don't understand when I say this, but this is true when I say it about myself, is every year is a do-over, but not in a good way. The problem with autistic people navigating, even surviving annual landmarks, right, landmarks might be the right word, doesn't matter, are that once we get through them, we already know we've got to do them again. So, for example, it could be still Christmas morning, and my brain's already started to get anxious and stressed about doing this again next year, right? Everything that is hard for autistic people, these pop-up celebrations and days and whatever, you go right through them through the year, are as bad each year for autistic people as the year before. I just wish I could help neurotypical people understand one of the hardest parts of this is that we actually have to do this again every year. Now, you'll go, well, we do too, Orion. Yes, that's right. You get to do things that you seem to really enjoy doing. What we're saying is we have to do over every year the most challenging, confronting, and you know what? It's an unmasked, unedited video. Get stuffed. But you get what I'm saying? We're doing this again every year, but it's not stuff we love to do. So that's the first thing I'll say about why I hate Christmas or this time of year. It's because it's just another thing that we have to go through every single year. We have to survive it, navigate it, get through it every single year. And the reason why that is such a big deal is because for autistic people, we need alone time, regulation time, quiet time, time alone from others to regulate ourselves. Not just to proactively, but also to reactively re-regulate ourselves when we've become dysregulated by the world around us. Now, if you are constantly going through things every year that have to be, experienced again, let's all get together again, do this, do that, you're going to need more time alone, quiet, by yourself, doing things, recharge, however you want to put it. Re-regulation time, you're going to need more of it. And then when you experience it, you realize how hard it was last time you experienced it to come back from going through it. And then that bums you out before you even experience it this time. And you can't just say, well, Orion, focus on the positives. Hang on a second. The problem is you're pushing us into situations we don't want to be a part of. I can go through them all. But we're being pushed into situations we don't want to be a part of, that aren't part of our element, right? They're not something we're comfortable with or want to be a part of. Yet, we're doing it for other people. And it's having a huge toll. And we know it is because we've experienced it repeatedly. So to think about doing it again, that's why I get all like breathless and stressed. Because I know how bad it's going to be come the end of it. Right? And it's just going to be horrible. I don't know if this is relatable or not. But maybe it's about being an autistic person. Maybe it's about, I don't know, maybe I'm just a bad person. But I really hate Christmas carols, Christmas music, Christmas songs, whatever it is. I find it genuinely depressing. The only thing that comes anywhere near depressing me as much as Christmas carols, Christmas songs, is karaoke bars. How horrifically depressive are those things? But that's just my opinion. Anyway, so put it this way, like, let's say the family wants to sit down and watch a Carols by Candlelight on TV. By the way, do they do that in other countries? See, here in Australia, it's the 1950s, just so you know. We're in the 1950s, okay? What that means is we still broadcast on TV Christmas carols with people sitting on the grass holding a candle while C-grade celebrities sing Christmas songs, and I get progressively more suicidal. I mean, seriously. I don't know if there's anything more depressing, more debilitating, more energy-sucking than having to be a part of family or friends watching Christmas carols. Carols by Candlelight. I can't even say it right. Carols by Candlelight. Carols by Candlelight, yeah? I mean, is that still a thing in other countries? Are we just a big country town in the 50s here? I don't know. Anyway, it's bloody stupid. Give us a spell, mate. The songs are annoying enough. Now we've got to watch a boring, annoying D-grade celebrity sing them? Get stuffed. So, I don't know how to explain it apart from, I feel like I'm saying that a lot on this one. I just get so sad and depressed and down hearing Christmas music and Christmas songs and Christmas carols. Is it maybe because it's just triggering past, traumas and experiences? Not traumas in like a horrific way, traumas in like going through these processes, undiagnosed, diagnosed, however it is. It's hard. I don't know if I'm alone on this. I don't think many people like Christmas music in the shops. Maybe some do. I hate it. And also too, when you go to some places like malls or shopping centers or whatever, and there's Christmas music in every shop that's different. It's their own music. And there's Christmas music in the general center. You can't escape the Christmas music. It's coming through the center. It's coming through every individual shop. Go to the toilet. Music. No escape. It's everywhere. It's horrible. It's like an alarm clock going off. It's like the world wants to set an alarm clock to say, hey, everyone, I'm telling you now, even though Christmas is one day, I'm telling you now, it's on now. Christmas is now. Wake up. It's time to do it. And here's the other thing. People get so obsessed. Neurotypical people get so obsessed about Christmas. It's one day. It's not even one day. Most people are conked out by 3 p.m. Like, seriously, it's not this massive lifelong, it's one day. Oh, I've got to have all this sorted before Christmas. Why is that? Oh, the world ends the next day, does it? No? Oh, okay, cool. I've got to go to the shops and get lots of stuff before Christmas. Oh, yeah, why is that? You can't go the next day? I've got to do... what are you talking about? You realize the world continues the day after Christmas. Sure, the world might kind of shut down and go quiet Christmas Day, but you do realize the world continues after Christmas, like a day later. You're doomsday prepping, for goodness sakes. That's stressful, man. Don't you think that's stupid? And this is the other thing I hate. I don't know why I hate this, but there's something I hate about the fact that at Christmas time, over that holiday period, the world seems to shut down. So people stop working, certain things aren't available. People wind down one way or another. And they usually don't go back to normal until kind of mid to late January. And frankly, as an autistic person who really thrives on, I guess, not losing momentum in life, I like to be busy, but things that make me happy. I don't like if people go just stop and take a break, that would mean I would stop and take a break by doing something I love. Right? I don't know if I can stop and take a break. But at Christmas time, it's almost like expected that you stop doing everything you usually do and you do nothing. And that's supposed to be a good thing. That's not a good thing to me. Like, I've got to keep doing stuff. And this idea that you're supposed to stop working. Well, isn't that for people who like don't like their job? Because I like what I do. So why would I want to stop working? Doesn't make any sense. And that's what helps me stay sane. So this mentality really troubles me. This idea that I have to put my life on hold and I can't achieve things because they're not available, people aren't there, people don't want it, blah, blah, blah. You know, because it's the Christmas period, the holiday period. It's bizarre. It's absolutely bizarre. I just can't get my head around it. And, you know, I guess there's like an over commercialization. You know, and I don't want to be taken the wrong way here. What I mean is, so obviously, you know, if everyone has their own rights to, you know, do business, make money, whatever. That's life. But there's just this over commercialization of Christmas that's out of control. So there's everything, right? Nothing is normal. And it doesn't start December 1. It starts in October, right? So what used to be just biscuits are now Christmas biscuits, or ice cream, Christmas ice cream, right? What are you talking about? What's the difference? There's no difference. It's just got Christmas on it. Oh, yeah? Right. So why is it $7 more expensive? Because it's got Christmas on it. It's that everything has something for Christmas. What are you talking about? What's the point here? It doesn't make any sense. It's, honestly, my birthday's in October, and gone are the days where I would have a birthday and not be surrounded by Christmas stuff. You can literally go into shops during my birthday period in October, and there's Christmas stuff, Christmas food, Christmas products, Christmas, it's just bloody everything. It's depressing, man. It's just, it's forced on you in like this really, like everything these days is forced on you. And there's other holidays like Easter. Yeah, cool, man. Everyone, I love chocolate eggs, bring it on. But everything, it starts months earlier, and there's just everything's about all these different Easter or Christmas products and everything. It's gone are the days where it's like, you know, do the Valentine's Day. I letting you know I love you, right? No, not anymore. There's like all these 7,000. It's like, seriously. So I really don't like this over like commercialization of just everything about Christmas, right? Just pause though. I think I'm going to insert some commercials here just to make some money. So we'll just do that right now. You think I'm joking? I'm going to insert them here just to piss you off. We'll be right back after these messages on over commercialization. Well, that was fun. Thank you for staying with me. Okay, if someone got an ad, I'd be like so happy. If someone got an ad at that moment, I tell you that would make my year. Anyway, that's classic. All right, other reasons why I hate this time of year, hate Christmas. You know how everything's forced? It's not just that it's forced upon you, you must listen to Christmas music. All your products is you must buy Christmas stuff. That's not the problem. For me, the problem is that you are forced into everything. Everything. Okay, so let's just take it through the thing. So the first one obviously is you're forced to gather together. Okay, great. So what is that? Here's the thing, right? Around Christmas time, friends or family say, hey, we should get together. When are we going to get together? And it's like, well, we live here. We've been here all year. Where were you? You didn't want to hang around with us prior to that. What's the deal? You see what I'm saying? It's like, okay, so you had all year. We could have booked it out and had notice and quiet, and it could have been just you and us. It could have been so great. No, you didn't want that. Now it's Christmas time. There's some sort of weird judgmental pull where you must now see us, or we must now catch up. We must now catch up. Did we catch up during the year? Did we try to? Where were you? Where was I? This is an unedited, unmasked video, and there's someone like whippersnippering out the front of near my house. You couldn't have planned this. I couldn't have planned it. Hey, going, guys. Yeah, is that the local council? Hi, yeah. No, I'm an autistic YouTuber. I'm going to record a... sorry, what's that? No, I'm not going to hold. Put them on. Mayor, is that you? Yes, Mayor. Hey, Orion Kelly here, autistic YouTuber. I'm going to do a video about autistic people hating Christmas. What's that? Yeah, we do. You didn't know that? Yeah, no, we don't like those giant bloody baubles hanging from the streetlights. What are you, stupid? Do lights have balls? What's happening here? No, we don't want the big bloody... Just shut up with the Christmas... What? Can I talk? Thank you, Mayor. I'm trying to record a video, right? To help people, to support people, validate people. And you've got your bloody workers, chomping at the grass. And I can hear it. Now, they might not be able to hear it, but sorry? Well, I can't guarantee they can hear it because I'm recording it right now. I have to wait till I put it into the system to upload it to hear if they can hear it. But I know I can hear it because I can hear it right now. As I talk to you, I can hear it. There's the grass. There's your bloody wooba-jubba guy doing his wooba-jubbering, right? He's doing his whippersnippering. And I can hear it. Now, if they can hear it and I can't edit this video because it's called an unedited, unmasked video, yeah, no, I put videos on YouTube and I don't edit them. And huh? Well, yeah, they're long. Sorry? No, they're not for everyone. What? Can you shut up? What I'm trying to say is, can you tell your people to come back later? Hello? Hello? Yeah, you have a good day too. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, you know the drill. If there's an earthquake, tough luck. Unedited, unmasked. My hands are tied, my friends tied. Okay, so forced gatherings. Didn't want to see us all year, but suddenly you want to see us. Okay, so we've got to do that. We've got to force that together. Everyone's got to get together. Everyone's got to get together. Why? Because we have to get together. Why? Because it's Christmas. Why? Because it's Christmas and we have to get together. Why? Because this is an argument no neurotypical can win, by the way. There's no argument there, because that's what you do. Why? Because it's the right thing to do. Why? Do you mean it's better in the right thing to do than checking in on your family and friends all year round, showing genuine and real care, rather than this bullcrap, tokenistic, one-off, seriously. So you're forced to gather. Right, neurotypicals force autistic people to be a part of these gatherings, yeah? What does that mean? Okay, forced interactions. Forced social communication navigation realms. I don't know what that means. It's the whipper chipper, dude, throwing me. All I'm trying to say is that for autistic people, not only are we forced to be a part of these gatherings, but we're then forced to be a part of these gatherings. Now, because these people don't actually care about you, they just want to see you at Christmas, they don't know all the things that are important to you, right? They don't care. They would have asked. So you're going to be forced into interactions with them and they don't care. They're just going to throw at you whatever they want to throw at you. And that's the other thing with autistic people. You can't just throw at us questions. Right? No. You should consider that you are a parliamentarian. You are in Parliament. You should consider you are in Parliament. And there are no questions without notice, okay? This is how it works. If you want to talk to an autistic person, email them or text them the questions you want to ask them the day before, okay? Because honestly, I swear to God, it sounds like an exam scenario, and I never know the answers, and I'm pressurized, and that stresses me out, right? So you got your stupid questions and your interactions, and then your small talk, and navigating all that stuff. And you're oversensitized. Too many people, too many sounds. Have you ever been to a Christmas gathering where it's like one person talking at a time? Hey, here's what we're going to do, guys. This Christmas, what we're going to do is we're going to have a rule. One person talks at a time. Okay? Everyone agree to that? 10 minutes later, there is literally every single person speaking loudly at the same time. It's an actual sensory hell for autistic people. So yeah, this isn't like a funny joke. This is funny, Orion. It's not funny. It's bloody hell. And can I I just want to, move this on, but from the forced stuff. The forced gatherings, the forced interactions, and, the fact that people just will throw these things at us, these questions, these comments, like these experiences we're not prepared for or don't get the best way to take it. Like, for example, they may ask you about things you've done or what you do, or they may give you feedback or say, this person did this, said this or that. Now, none of that was warranted or asked for or solicited. And even though it might be in good faith, it can really impact an autistic person in a very different way. So it's not about not talking to them. It's about understanding you interact with autistic people differently, right? So instead of coming in hot, and peppering, right? Actually just read the energy and get them talking about themselves, right? Does that make sense? Rather than peppering like it's an interview or a job interview or something, find ways to work out the things they're really interested in. You might ask their family members and then kind of get them to talk about themselves and those things. They feel comfortable, and then you can have more wide-ranging conversations. Okay, so this isn't a tips video, by the way. So you have all the forced stuff, and that adds stress and pressure, in my opinion. It adds expectations. Well, Orion, I know you're autistic, but today the family are coming over, so can you do it? Just turn around and I'll do the switch myself. Or because I know you can't reach it. We'll flick that switch. You can be neurotypical today, okay? Just so it's not embarrassing and everyone has a great time. And, so again, it's all about everyone. It's all about everyone feeling good and people pleasing to the detriment of the autistic person. Like, this is the world. But anyway, that's the thing. Expectations, unrealistic. Neurotypical expectations on autistic people at Christmas or over the holidays are absolutely unacceptable. You wouldn't put neurotypical expectations on an autistic child or adult any other time of year. So just because it's a special time for you doesn't mean anything in reality. That goes down to presents. So sure, you may give, or people may come over to gatherings and give an autistic child or an autistic person a present, okay? And there's this pressure, there's this expectation, they're going to open it in front of these people, because remember, to most neurotypicals, it's all about getting validation in a superficial way, right? They want that, I bought you something and you must like it. And when you open it, you will show me you like it and I will feel powerful. I mean, they didn't do anything. They went to a shop, they picked something off a shelf, they paid for it. Anyway, so you've got to do that. So there's expectations that are unacceptable. Okay, so you're an autistic person. You maybe, frankly, I like to open presents by myself alone. So a lot of times you might get your presents, put them in a bag, put them in the corner, take them up to your room and just do it later. So having to be forced to open presents in front of people so they get the reaction they need, that's not going to work. In addition to that, when in the world have you ever experienced an autistic person provide you with a reaction, an emotional reaction to something all year round that you thought was on par or appropriate to how neurotypical people would react emotionally? Now, the answer is, as a rule, almost never. So why would you think giving an autistic child or adult a present, making them open it in front of you, and then get a reaction would be anything remotely pleasing? There's this pressure. I've got to open this present. Okay, now, as soon as you open it, you look at it, and your autistic brain has already jumped ahead. Do I have it? Don't I have it? Do I want it? Don't I want it? Do I like it? Don't I like it? What is it? Does it work? Does it fit me? Is it good? Is it bad? Right? So we barely even opened it, and there's 1,000 questions in like a second. And we're so overwhelmed by processing all these thoughts that there is no real emotional reaction. And a lot of times you're going to hear things like, oh, I've already got this. Oh, this is not my size. Oh, I don't like these. Now you're thinking, what the hell? That's not being ungrateful. So you can teach autistic kids, about gratitude. But here's what usually happens. Oh, for goodness sakes, just be grateful for what you've got, mate. It's like, no. It's like, you know what? It's okay to be disappointed or upset or to not like that present. What's important is they took the time and effort to find something that they thought you'd like, and they spent their money to buy it for you. So you can be grateful and thankful they did that. It doesn't have to be about the actual present. So this is the thing. The idea that you will get from autistic people what you want is unrealistic. Okay, even if it's the best present ever, processing time could be an hour or two. I find when I get birthday presents or Christmas presents from, my loved ones, I find that maybe it's a couple of hours later and I'll go up to them and go, you know what? I reckon this is probably the best present I've ever got. This is like 2 or 3 hours later. When I opened it, I was just looking at it going, my brain's thinking, wow, I think this is actually a good present. But my brain thinks, I think this might be a good present. I might like this. I don't know because I haven't used it yet. But I think, and then your brain's ticking over. And then you've had a chance to process it and you go back up to your loved one and go, you know what, can I just say, that is legitimately the best present I've ever got, right? So that reaction comes hours later and usually in quiet time. So it's important to understand that. And these are expectations. Okay, neurotypical family or friends, bring your presents over, right? No worries. But number one, ask them, would you like to open it now or later? It's their choice because you've given it to them. It's their present. Number two, you don't actually need to feel good or bad or react or not react when they provide you an autistic reaction. So don't try and act like that didn't upset you, like when they say, I've already got this or I don't like this. But don't lie. Like, it's go, oh, I'm really sorry you've already got that, buddy. Maybe we can work out how I can swap it for something else, rather than, oh, don't worry about that, it's fine, he's fine. The expectation and the pressure placed upon us it impacts both sides, and it's so much easier if you realize that. Yeah, I just loathe the idea. I love buying presents for others. I love putting thought and detail into buying presents for others. I hate wrapping presents. I'm horrible at it, and I never understand the folds and everything. But I love buying presents for others, and I love giving presents to people. I don't so much care about watching them open it or react. I find it very anxious and awkward and stressful. Getting presents, I hate. Sure, I love people buying me cool things that I want, but as a rule, that's like a 1 in a billion chance that someone will buy an autistic person a present they actually want. And the other thing too is autistic people, and maybe I'm being too generalized. Let me talk about myself. Me as an autistic person, there's really only 2 things that I ever want as a present. One is something I love to eat, because me like 'em, eat 'em. Number 1 is something I love to eat. One of my favorite pleasures, yeah? Food, perishable snacks that I love, great bloody present, yeah? Now people go, oh, that doesn't last very long. You really? Yes. Perishable, delightful snacks, yum, great present, well done. And the other thing is something that I actually and legitimately need, right? As in want, rather than something that I could have, I might like, but my brain's never turned to thinking, oh, I really need this, I really need that. So, the kind of generic style presents, I thought you'd like this. Well, you thought wrong. You know what I mean? Anyway, so I feel like I've gone past that a bit and really gone into that. But I think that's probably the core issue here. There's a forcing of autistic people to assimilate, to become neurotypical through this holiday period and to, put their autism back in, turn the switch off and just give everyone what they need. And this isn't how autistic people work and tick. We don't just stop and take a break. We don't just flick a switch and put on the Christmas hat and are, there. Sure, we could be the life of the party, but that's on the premise of the conditions. People are safe, we're comfortable, we've warmed up. That's the other thing. You've got to give autistic people time to warm up. What does that mean, Orion? You just can't come in hot. They will get there. They will take time, they will warm up, and then they'll be more ready to be a part of it. And do not judge when they suddenly leave. Just leave. If you're autistic, you're in a gathering, and you need a breather, just leave. Go to a room, go outside, go for a walk, sit in your car, just leave and take that time until you feel ready to go back and re-enter whatever it is. And then when you feel you've hit your threshold, tell the person you came with, I really need to go. Because that's the other thing. You have to respect that. The fact that an autistic person has gone or been a part of a family gathering or a Christmas gathering or a catch-up is an extraordinary gift to you. It's a genuine and real sacrifice, what they've put themselves through. So when they've done it and they've done all they can to try and do their best and they've hit that threshold, you have to respect that. And that's really important. The forced stuff that reminded me of things like eating. I mean, Christmas, you talk about smells, decorations. I guess that's the other part of what I was talking about with the shops and like over commercialization, like, you know, all the Christmas ads. There's like everything's about Christmas. Ads that are selling nothing relevant to Christmas have ads about, you know, Christmas themed things, deals, specials, whatever. Like, it's like there's nothing. It's just you want to die. You just don't want to hear any more ads of any kind, commercials, whatever you want to call them. And that's the same. The decorations go up. Every shop or every place has Christmas smelling candles or Christmas scented this or that. You can't go anywhere without. And for me, I honestly feel like I'm going to stop breathing when I go into some of these shops. I honestly feel I'm like, I'm not kidding. It's horrific. It's overwhelming. It's like, hey, it's Christmas to me, so you want to come in? Great, but suck on this. Bad. Really bad. So, yeah, you've got those, and then you've got your forced eating. Okay? What do I mean by that? Whether you're an autistic child or an autistic adult, at Christmas time or when we have our holiday lunch or our holiday dinner or our holiday get-together with the family or the friends get-together because it's that time of the year, we're going to eat that special meal. What do you have? You have the things you have. Oh, okay, I don't think I like most of those foods. I don't usually eat those types of foods. Oh, well, that's okay. You'll eat it today. What? Like, so if we force autistic people with pressure, expectations, and actually just force them to completely alter their diet. What is usually a very small diet choice. And the sensory overload is a really important thing. People think it's just about being picky. No. Like the texture of certain foods, the smell of certain foods. Trust me, here's 2 examples for me. Pumpkin, the texture makes me gag. Can't eat it, right? Peas, the smell of cooked peas makes me feel horrible. So the smell of one thing, I can't eat it because of the smell. And the texture, the feeling of another thing makes me can't eat it. Right? It doesn't make any sense to a lot of people, but that's an example of the different sensory challenges. So there's special meats and special salads and special desserts. Just because it's what you have or you've always had or what you're supposed to have doesn't mean it's something that should be forced, even suggested that an autistic person should have it. Is it really that hard to just provide a safe meal for the autistic kid or partner or adult or friend in your life? It shouldn't be. But it's still, that's not an option. It's still, well, here's the Christmas lunch or here's the holiday dinner. Take it or leave it. What do you mean? It doesn't make any sense. So you can see, I hope as I go through these, you start to go, yeah, you're right. These points in time throughout the year, these like holiday times throughout the year, must be really triggering and really just horrible to navigate for autistic people, for neurodivergent people, because they are. The more I say it, the more I just think, oh man, like, why? Why? All this stress for one day. And that's the other thing. The family and the friends, their get-togethers, their gatherings, usually happen around Christmas. All right, so Christmas Day might be with your like direct family and maybe a few others, but then you have all these peripheral gatherings and get-togethers the week before, 2 weeks before, a few days after. It never ends. It never ends. It just becomes this tour. The tour of devastation. So you see what I mean? You get through one and it's like, I can't back up again. Well, you got to. We got 4 this week. 4 before Christmas. These people had no time in the other 11 months of the year. So what that does is that gets routines, structures, plans that are key to the regulation and the well-being of autistic people, and it throws them out the window. We are completely starved of our routine, our structure, our plans during this holiday period, because days are interrupted. Many days are interrupted by many things. Even good days that have good things are still waking up and getting presents is still a distraction, a disruption to a routine, to a structure. I know it sounds ridiculous, but I guarantee you'd see a crash in them slightly after, right? What do we do now? Well, you've opened some presents and eaten some treats. You probably don't feel like breakfast. Do you want to just relax, watch some TV, eat some more food? Family will come over soon. We'll do this. It's like, it's so open-ended. It's debilitating. It's like, okay, you've got up, you've opened up your presents, now go back into your routine. What do you usually do? That's what you do. And then, you can stop for the meal and then go back into your routine. That's the only way to do it, but that's not how it's done. It's like, sorry, mate, for the next couple of weeks, I don't care about your routine, your structure, your plan, your way of regulating yourself, the way of keeping yourself, in a happy place to some sort of quality of life. Don't care. It's just not going to work. So this isn't a whinge. This is an unmasked, unedited, unwatchable video from me, an autistic person, explaining why I personally, really hate this time of year. And it's not about my boys, my wife. No, I love providing them with joy and seeing them happy and joyful and enjoying themselves. It's not about that. It's about this constant experience and all these factors I've just spoken about, and how there's really no one factoring in the needs of autistic people, and the fact that happens every few months forever is something I don't think people actually truly understand. But I hope you understand it now.